action. It's action night.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Conor the Destroyer Benn, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr. To fight in this venue, you have got high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. These power punches are bruising up his body. Good counter punch. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
Nice counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. So that left lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum.
Come on.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. There's a counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice exchange here from both men. Lands with the right counter. Hey, those punches add up. He got out of the way of that right hook. That punch landed. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that's... And there's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good right hand. That's a scoring left hand. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And he just misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about...
I love that. I love that.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
He missed with that jab. Nice punch. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Which fighter will say no mas?
You cannot ever compare anything to this. These guys really mean it. These guys must hate each other the way they're fighting.
Nice counter shot. Oh, that punch. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. Their arm punch, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.